Hello Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your August check-in. Alright gorgeous Virgos, as always thank you to all the current subscribers and all the newbies on board. Growth of the channel phenomenal, so thank you. If you are new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you Virgo. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know someone it would help, please do share. Alright, I'm going to do a part two. If you do resonate with the reading and you do want the extended version, the link on how to get that is below. And finally, gorgeous Virgos, if you haven't already and you do enjoy the reading, please do subscribe. I didn't feel it, Spirit. I was going to say I've pre-blessed the deck. I had one stick then, but I didn't feel the charge. Okay, now I felt that. Just a minute. Wow. Leo, I've just done Leo, sorry Virgo, right, Virgo, look at this, Judgment, right, fucking hell, what a way to start the reading. Not only are we dealing now in a major situation with a major arcana, but it's also, Judgment is, it's like, Virgo, this is your angels calling you. Can you see? It's like coming out the dark into the light, right, collecting, I want to say collecting, Virgo, your angel wings, right. Some of you may still have been going through your spiritual awakening, may still have been feeling difficulties with that, you know, in just releasing the pain of a situation or the challenge of a situation or whatever. But it's just like, often with Judgment, it's been one fucking shitstorm, right? And this is a Virgo who's saying, do you know what? Take me, guide me. That's what I feel. Take me, guide me. But you are getting your absolute golden wings back. It's like, you know, it's like the prize, right? And in the traditional tarot, you see the angels like they're blowing on the trumpet, like it's like celebration. It's like, yes, you're getting it now, Virgo. You're getting it. You're getting it. Beautiful. That's what I'm feeling. Look at this. We had this for Leo, right? Coming out of the Eight of Swords, right? Where you felt trapped, you couldn't see a way forward, it's trapped in a web of deceit. So it could be someone was telling lies, spinning, you know, yarns about things just to keep you in that sphere, yeah, keep you where they wanted you. And this is a Virgo who said, you know what, I don't belong there, and it might, you know, it's a bit icky sticky getting out of it, yeah, and it may even fucking hurt, you know, I might have to dodge those swords, but guess what, I'm doing it, says Virgo, right? It's absolutely lovely. And Judgment is here. Judgment is also about karma. So I just feel, Virgo, this is your good karma and this is their shit karma, whoever's hurt you, because I do feel this is a Virgo. Yeah, there it is. I do feel this is a Virgo that got hurt. Three of Swords. I do feel this is a Virgo that got stabbed in the heart. I do. Broken heart. This is the broken heart card, right? And it's like Virgo's been looking around like saying, you know, but I never deserved it. I never fucking deserved it. I'm telling you now, Virgo, when the angels get involved, right, and you are rising to the divine, it's because someone came in who was trying to steal your soul. Right, that's what was happening. This is trying to steal your soul, because this is not living, this is not being true to yourself, this is not knowing your fucking ass from your elbow, quite frankly, Virgo, because someone gets you in that trap, right? That's what I feel. And they've tried to steal your soul. And this is a Virgo who's not only dealing, I want to say, with the heartbreak of the situation, but he's also with the divine here, yeah, getting the toxic shit off them, understanding they were dancing with the devil, because that's the devil who steals your soul, right? And rising up to their angels to collect those wings. So Virgo, good for fucking you, right? And I know it's not easy, right? Leo's just had a difficult reading as well. Okay, but you know, you all sort of blend into each other, don't you? Right, so I just want to say to you, my darlings, keep doing what you're doing and know the divine is with you and your good karma is here, right? You think the angel's going to sit back, the divine are going to sit here, sit back and let the devil take your soul? Are they fuck? No, they're not, right? But you've got to step forward to the divine, and that's what you're doing, Virgo, right? Look at it. Five of Wands. It was such an internal battle, yeah? Push me, pull me. emotional battles, you know, one minute I'm up, next minute I'm down, one minute I know where I'm going, then I don't. Yeah, it's a horrible energy, because nothing, in the Five of Wands, it's like nothing feels stable for this Virgo, right? Nothing feels stable. And there comes a point where you say, do you know what? I need to stop this energy. I need to stand up and I need to move forward. You know, I think you've heard me say it before. There's a saying, it's not mine. I think it's a Buddhist quote, but I'm not sure, but I've seen it, where it says, one day I decided to take a step forward and it hurt far less than standing still. And that's what I feel, Virgo. This is a Virgo who's saying, do you know what? I'm going to start moving. I'm going to start moving, because I can't stay here, right? It's absolutely lovely. All right, for Virgo, please. I'm just going to, Nala, for Virgo, please. Absolutely lovely. I'm just checking where Nala was. Ace of Wands. Wow, mirroring that beautiful Judgment card. You are so on the right path, right, Virgo? You are so on the right path. This is divine masculine, divine feminine. You're coming into your own and understanding, Virgo, that you have your own passions and desires and ability, right, to control your environment, your dreams, yeah, your successes. I didn't need someone else. Yeah, I didn't need someone else all along. And maybe this person made you feel that way, Virgo, like, you know, you couldn't be without them, you couldn't survive without them, right? But that's not the case. That is not the case for this gorgeous Virgo, right? Look at this. You are walking straight towards it. Can't look. Judgment. Four of Wands, right? This, coming under this Judgment, sorry. This is, as we know, the twin flame card. But the important thing, especially with it coming after the Ace of Wands, is where you understand you're your own twin first, if that makes sense. That's all about you self-love, you self-care. You look after yourself, you know. You don't... Because so many people go through life thinking, I need a partner, I need to find my twin. And the twin can often be the hardest fucking energy, right? And you don't. You actually are complete in yourself, because you come in this life alone, you go out alone, and you've got your own soul contract to complete. But there'll be people you meet on that journey who will help you, right? And unfortunately for this Virgo, the test here was you ran into the fucking devil, right? He'll always try and pull you back from that, right? Stealing your soul. They wanted your soul. No fucking way, said Virgo. Right, look. Gorgeous. Queen of Coins. This one, for me, she's as close as it gets to the Empress, right? And, you know, I always say it, forget the genders, Virgo, male or female, it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter at all to me, because we're all, like the Ace of Wands, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, right? And you've grown so much where you now, I want to say, Virgo, you're recognising your value for the first time, right? Because when you're in an energy, it's coming under that Eight of Swords, right? Look at the difference, right, in the energies, right, Virgo? Look at the difference, right? From this, yeah, fucked, don't know whether you're coming or going, right, to this, right? Grounded, bringing in your abundance. Do you see it? I see the peace in it, happiness, joy. You're realising your value and who you are, right? Nobody takes my crown, says Virgo. Fool if I let you once, damn fool if I let you twice, right? I'm not letting it happen. But the devil will turn up like golden. They'll turn up like golden. And, you know, you don't see it. They're very clever. Look, there you go. There it is. Page of Swords, very clever, right? Page of Swords, very immature energy, but Swords, this one flings its sword around with no care in the fucking world, right, Virgo? Doesn't matter who they injure. And I'm not talking, you know, physical swords. I'm talking swords as in thoughts, as in emotional, because that's what I feel this was. It's coming under this Three of Swords pain, right? Swinging it round, no fucking care through the hurting. And I want you to see the emotional abuse for what it is, actually, Virgo, because that's what we're seeing here, because, you know, like physical abuse, we can see it, can't we? So we can see the wound, if you like, and so we know there's some healing required. But when it's emotional abuse, we can't see the wounds in our thoughts, can we? So it's so disorientating and confusing to understand the attack that you were under, Virgo. So that does take time. And it's like the divine is saying to you, just keep going, keep doing, keep healing. You're taking the right steps. We've got you. That's what I want to say. We've got you back almost, yeah? And this one, look, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Chariot here. absolute fast progression, fast movement forward. You know, it's like, and it just feels right with Judgment here. Can you see? Because it's very spiritual. It just feels like the divine ascending the chariot, Virgo. That's what I feel. The divine ascending the chariot to pick you up because you've decided I'm not staying in this anymore, right? And you're healing from it. And the divine is saying it's time to go, Geronimo. Let's move. Let's bust our moves. And look at this. It's gorgeous. I can't believe what I'm seeing, right? Yeah, well, I can. I can't. This is mirroring that Four of Wands, right? It's the Three of Wands, obviously the one before it, but this is your ships coming in, right? So again, Virgo, it's coming under your Ace of Wands as well. Whatever this journey is, you've gone on, you're thinking of going on. Maybe you sat thinking, where the fuck's my boat? You know, you sat on the beach like, oh, there he is on the end of a pier or something, and you're thinking, where's my ships, right? I keep doing all the right things. Where's the ship? Where's my ships? They're coming, right? They're coming because you're still doing your healing work. And I told you, yeah, you are flipping into the Empress, right? Absolutely gorgeous, Virgo. And the Empress, you can see how holding this baby. Do you see it? Right, this is giving birth to the new, but can you see it's still very spiritual? It's like it's still coming into the 3D, right? And I'm not saying this is an actual pregnancy, by the way. You know, I feel this is because it's the birth of new life, your new life, Virgo, right? You've been working hard on it, but in the same way as with the pregnancy, you know, it doesn't happen overnight, nor does the birth of a new life. But you keep going, you keep nurturing, you keep, taking care of you. Yeah, keeping your eyes forward, preparing for this new life, and that's what's happening. And it's like the lights in your hands, Virgo, right? The baby is here, it's about to birth, right? It's about to come in to the 3D. Absolutely lovely, right? Virgo, I'm loving this reading for you. There you go. Absolutely lovely. Leo had it as well. Look, yeah. They're telling you, your Ace of Cups is coming, Virgo. Don't worry. Do not fret. This is two aces. Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups. Here's Nala now. Just gotta keep an eye on her because she's very naughty. Right. So abundance and joy. Yeah. It's like, can you see how, right? Can you see how she's cupping the baby, the Empress, right? Virgo. I feel like it's like this coming in. Right, ready to bloom and blossom, right? Yeah, with the Queen of Coins coming, you're still in that process, Virgo. But look, High Priestess is here, gorgeous, right? I feel rescuing this, Virgo, and I'm not taking away from the work you're doing, Virgo, by the way. I'm just saying you're trusting now your intuition more and more, and you're listening, because the High Priestess is all about soul energy and intuition and the wisdom. Yeah, turning knowledge into wisdom. What did I experience? What the fuck was that all about? But what was I supposed to learn from it, right? And then keeping it moving forward and pushing forward. Not spending your life grief-stricken because a situation didn't work out or because someone was an absolute arse to you, right? And I could use a stronger word, but you know what I'm talking about, right? No, this person came in this Virgo's life, tried to destroy them, did not fucking succeed, because this Virgo turned to the light. It's gorgeous, right? And you can see the little scroll. It says darkness into darkness, the key to all mystery, right? It's going within. Yeah, seeing the dark for what it is. And look at this, beautiful, keeping your faith, right? Because you're a light person, you're a spiritual person, keeping your faith, right? This is like the Hierophant, becoming extremely wise, because that's what I think you're doing, Virgo, whether you're educating yourself on what the fuck just happened, yeah, getting an understanding of what you were dealing with, realizing, you know, getting control of your emotional thinking, I want to say, Virgo, right? But you are heading massively to your wish fulfillment, right? So educate yourself on the darkness you were dealing with, I'd say, right? If you're resonating with this reading, there's lots of beautiful readers out there, coaches as well, that have, you know, do a lot of work on narcissism, right? It's important, you know, I've worked with clients myself who I send off to do that work and listen to those people, because at the end of the day, you know, whilst I'm a life coach myself and I understand all about narcissism, I'm here to do the tarot readings for you. So I don't want to take your time up on that as a particular topic, although I am going to do a tarot reading on it in the near future. But do educate yourself on what you were dealing with, Virgo, because it's the key, in my opinion, to doing the final release and getting control of that emotional thinking, realising you were dealing with the devil itself, right? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment on its way for this gorgeous Virgo, right? We are not fucking about anymore, says Virgo. That's what I feel. And, you know, coming out of this experience, Virgo, you may feel or become a healer yourself, a light worker, or you know, you might even start your own channel on talking about the topic of what you've dealt with, because people, as we're moving through what is challenging times in this universe, let's be frank, in this world, people are becoming more and more enlightened, and the light, what does the light do? It brings more and more light to the dark. You see it for what it is, right? And people are starting to say, hang on a minute, what the fuck was that, right? And that's what I think. So, you know, someone who hurt you, brought you down, made you feel less than, tried to keep you in a web of deceit, made you feel like, you know, I want to say, Virgo, you probably weren't enjoying doing, you know, you couldn't enjoy your music, you couldn't enjoy your normal programs, you know, because your mind was constantly worrying and stuffed with them, pain in your chest because the anxieties they give you, because they have you up down in that internal conflict, not knowing whether you're coming or going. Virgo, keep releasing, right? We don't want to stay in that energy, no. And you're not going to do. You're moving into your Empress, and believe you me, you don't get to Empress unless you've been through the fucking shit of all shit, right? You don't, because you're going to expand your soul, right? Yeah, look. What have I just said to you? Right, it's gorgeous, right? 8 of Autumn. Right, this is wisdom, okay? Can you see? It says do more research before proceeding, education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Sorry, these are the fairies. I should have said I always go to the fairies to crown a reading. And this is telling me just what we've said. Get yourself educated on what you've been dealing with, my gorgeous Virgo, and keep it and see it as a therapy. See it as a therapy. Do not, like we say in the physical, it's easy to see the wound heal, right? And people recognise you're wounded as well because they can see it. But when it's inside you, you don't. But it's important to keep, when you're having those painful moments, Virgo, if you're resonating with this reading, you know, do search someone out who you feel you connect with, specialising in the type of relationship you've just come out of. That's what I feel for you, right? Because I've got the Emperor showing here, right, and I've got the Nine of Winter. Let me tell you what we're looking at, right? So I want to talk about the Emperor in a minute because the Nine of Winter pulled me, right? This is unfounded fear, right? Focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. It's like the Nine of Swords energy, right? It's that anxiety, it's being up at night, it's not being able to settle. And I feel I'm connecting with a Virgo. Whether you keep coming out of this and find yourself dipping back in, maybe it's because you're having to rebuild, you know, your life, whatever it is for you, Virgo, right? This is where I feel, get that education and understanding of what you were dealing with. Because this, I feel, the Emperor here, I just feel with the cards I'm looking at, was someone who was very strong-willed, strong-minded, who I feel abused the power. That's what I feel, Virgo. They abuse the power, and you're not allowing that to happen. You, I believe, are going to become the power in your own life. And also, as you make it, I feel, Virgo, as you make it into your full Empress energy, right, which is gorgeous, remember, male or female, the true Emperor will stand up. Right? The true Emperor will come in because you're lifting your vibration up like this, right, to a place where a true Emperor can pick up on that vibration, and that's what's going to happen for this gorgeous Virgo. All right. Virgo, whoo, what a reading. I just want to give you big hugs, right, because I know I've been there and it's horrible, and I talk to clients all the time who are distressed doing different parts of the recovery. Okay, so I do believe understanding is the key of what you were dealing with and helps that healing process, and as the Empress you're able to see it for what it is. But overall, whatever it is that you're birthing, right, whatever you're birthing, Virgo, you're going to do, it's going to be abundant and successful, right? You're not going to let this situation keep you down. Boom, right? Gorgeous, Virgo. I'm leaving it there, my darlings. If you did enjoy the reading and you haven't already, please do subscribe. And if you did resonate, I'm going to go over and do part 2. I want to know more about this going forward. So the link is in the description box below. But other than that, gorgeous Virgos, please stay safe. Stay in the light, and yeah, love and light. All right, I'll see you in about a week's time. Bye, Virgo.